This is commentary on Lesson 82 in the Workbook for A Course in Miracles. We're in the review of last set of 20 lessons, and we're in the second set of review, taking two ideas each day. The practice is to take one idea in the morning and then one in the latter part of the day, and practice each one once for a longer practice period of 10 to 15 minutes, and then shorter and frequent reminders throughout the day of each one, uh, and using it in response to temptation when we've been tempted to lose our peace. As I mentioned yesterday, this review is sort of inkling the end point of the workbook, which is to leave us in the Holy Spirit's hands, that the Holy Spirit now is our guide, the one voice that we listen to. We still hear the ego, but we are listening only to the Holy Spirit. And that's the point of the workbook. That's the point of all these lessons, is for each one of us to find that inner guide that will guide us along the way to finding or remembering this true self of love. Um, so let me just look at the epilogue to the end of the workbook where it mentions this. It says, this course is a beginning, not an end. Your friend goes with you. You're not alone. No one who calls on him can call in vain. Whatever troubles you, be certain that he has the answer and will gladly give it to you if you simply turn to him and ask it of him. Um, and then a little further down it says, as we finish the workbook, no more specific lessons are assigned, for there is no more need of them. Henceforth, hear but the voice for God and for yourself when you retire from the world to seek reality instead. He will direct your efforts, telling you exactly what to do, how to direct your mind, and when to come to him in silence, asking for his sure direction and his certain word. His is the word that God has given you. His is the word you chose to be your own. And so, in the introduction to this review, the idea is that we would read the idea for the day, like the light of today. It's the light of the world brings forgiveness, or what does it say? The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. So the idea is that we'll read that idea, the comments in it, to get our mind focused and thinking along the lines that the Holy Spirit would have us think. And so we focus on that idea, its meaning, so we're bringing our minds to that part of the mind where we can hear the Holy Spirit. So the practice is to spend, having done this, reviewing the ideas and its comments, we spend the majority of the time listening, but quietly and attentively, and that there's a message waiting for you. Be confident that you will receive it, and remember that it belongs to you and that you want it. So this is what we're entitled to now, is to hear within us some guidance from the Holy Spirit, some message that is ours individually, that we are now making ourselves available to because we're doing these lessons, because we're letting our mind come to that place where we can hear the guidance of the Holy Spirit. So that's the idea. So in today's two lessons today, the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Notice that there's a parallel construction here. My forgiveness is the means by which the light of the world finds expression through me. My forgiveness is the means by which I become aware of the light in the world in me. My forgiveness is the means by which the world is healed, together with myself. Let me then forgive the world, that it may be healed along with me. So forgiveness is this means where we discover our truer self, which is the light of the world. Forgiveness is the means by which that light finds expression through us, and therefore it's the means by which the world is healed. So we want to focus on that idea and then spend the majority of the time listening inside for a message that's waiting for us. And these then again are the specific forms in the practice periods, and forms and frequent reminders, but also a response to temptation. Should we lose our peace, we may say something like, "Let peace extend from mine to yours, blank, whoever that is. I share the light of the world with you, blank, using somebody's name, and through forgiveness I can see this as it is." It's not important that you use those exact words, but whatever concepts you can bring to your mind to help you focus on your task of forgiveness and joining with others. Okay, so the second lesson we are reviewing in the second part of the day is, let me not forget my function. I would not forget my function because I would remember myself. I cannot fulfill my function if I forget it, and unless I fulfill my function, I will not experience the joy that God intends for me. Well, our function is forgiveness, so we have to remember it in order that we can remember who we are. So performing that function, only the light of the world could perform that function. So as we perform the function of forgiveness, then we're beginning to express our true self. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you.